Hello Mudgee Public School community, it's Mr. Carter's here, just touching base with our Week 7 video newsletter update. Just a few things to go through today. Just starting off with just reminding you all about school photos on Monday. Very exciting. Well done to all the people that have been bringing their envelopes in. You can still bring them in on Monday. You can still order in online over the weekend. Just got to, even if you've done that, you have to make sure you bring your envelope back. The most important thing for all students is to wear their summer uniform on Monday, looking fantastic. We'll be starting those photos first up, so make sure you've got the uniforms washed and ready to go and in our summer uniform on Monday. Well done and thank you to all the parents who logged on Tuesday afternoon to book parent-teacher interviews. That went really well, the online booking system, so thank you very much for that. I know there were a few little problems with logging in and all that. You had to create a Schoolzine account, so if you could please make sure if you haven't got one, you can still log on. There are still a few spaces left, but yeah, go and check your teacher's availability. The link is on Facebook or was emailed out to you and sent home as a note earlier in the week. The other thing next week, a few things coming up next week actually. Monday night we've got our P&C meeting, and that's also the AGM. So we encourage parents to come along to that. That's in the residence, but it's also available to be watched via Zoom. So we can the information for how to see that, with the link and all of that, will be posted on our Facebook again to remind you. So you can jump on there and all the information about the meeting. But we strongly encourage you to come along and have a listen. You don't have to put in your hand up for a job. Just come along and have a bit of a say about what's happening with our P&C. A few other things next week as well. It is quite a big week for sports. So on Tuesday next week, we've got some players going down to trial for the Cudgegong Zone Rugby League team. Mr. Smith and Mr. Baddock picked those, had a look at some rugby league and rugby union players the other week, and those children have been asked to go down and trial. Same on Wednesday, some of the rugby union players are off to Orange to trial for the Western side for the first part of that. So there's players going off there. Thursday, we've got a big day of cricket for our boys cricketers. They'll be playing matches against, they're coming together as a four, Cudgegong, Gulgong and Kandos coming off, and they'll be both getting an opportunity to play 2 games to see who progresses through to the 4th round of the knockout competition. And on Friday next week, we'll also be holding some internal netball trials as well for our netball side. So a big week of sport. Mrs. Gregory and Miss Claire will be running those trials on Friday. Girls will be finding out all about that. I suppose that's it. The last thing that I wanted to remind you about was the fact that the Save the Date that's coming up. Very exciting. Haven't been able to do things like this for a while, but we're going to make it happen, or try and make it happen, on the last Thursday of term, and that is the Easter Hat Parade. So K-2, it's going ahead, fantastic, but it will have to be a little bit different. We won't be doing it as one big parade. We're breaking up into year groups. That will allow us to at least have one parent from each child the opportunity to come into the school to watch that. We'll have to do the raffle a little bit different this year, given the fact that it's split. So that'll probably be done. You'll be able to watch that online as well. But look, we're trying to make it happen. So I think that's wonderful news for our K-2 students, who we know get such a great kick out of a big day like that. So look, that's it from me. Lots going on in the school. Next week's our newsletter week. So until then, have a great weekend and a great week 8 coming up. Thanks everybody. Bye for now.